就不动那个，就
哦，
现在我就听到。
好，
然后这个不用管，restart video 是之前。
好，
现在是这样。
是。
What? I said extension. That was outrage. What?
It's gonna blow over.
Okay, class started. Hello everyone. This is session 2 of the preseason training. Okay, so we have a quiz underneath the session 1. So for those members, you cannot attend this class. Please take time to take this quiz. Announcement is I will keep adding more and more questions to the quiz. Okay, so at the end of season we're going to have probably 50 to 100 questions there. And all the quiz could be randomly put out for question pool. Every time you see the answer will be different. The selection order will be different. So you are not going to be so easy today, right? Today sort of you can take the quiz multiple times and get high score, even 100%. Right? So the next one won't be that easy. Okay, let's go to today's class. The goal of today's class is we assume that you already know everything about hardware. All right. You basically need to, if you haven't read session 1, then you should go back to read it. And to reconstruct all your robot, make them function, you also need to go back to read it, otherwise it won't work. Okay? As a coach, I will encourage you to read and figure out a problem. In this season, I won't do everything for you. You guys are supposed to figure it out. If you spend like a long time, you cannot figure out, then you gotta find it. Okay? So basically, try to struggle by yourself first, and you will feel proud of yourself. Okay? Okay. So today's class, we mainly have 3 objects, 3 goals. Basically, we want everyone has a functionable programming environment. You have an Android Studio got installed, and you can click the button and upload the program to your cell phone. Okay, and I also recommend you buy your own Android cell phone. So in that case, you can buy Amazon. It's about $100 ish. Okay, it's not very expensive. $100. If you have your own cell phone, you can do whatever you want. You won't share your teammates' phone, and you can test any algorithm if you want. Okay, you can use that maybe. Okay, so we FTC only support a very limited number of phones, so you can take your home here and try it out. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then we have to figure out. We either buy a new one or you can use the old phone from our workshop. Okay? Basically, the workshop phone is the first come, first serve. And the second goal it is you need to be very familiar with version control. How do you upload the code? How do you share a code with your teammates? The third purpose, it is the main purpose of this today. It is we will introduce a fundamental concept called state machine. Because that's the robotics control of fundamental robotics control. Actually, one of the programming concepts. Okay? First, after the lecture, then we make sure you have Android Studio download and install. Okay? So let's jump to the Git. So how many of you already know Git?
Kind of.
How to use it? Okay. So basically, I believe in last season we mentioned teach you the surviving skills about how do you download the code. Okay, question it is how do you download the code? Use what command? What git command? I mean download, fresh download.
It's a version control thing.
Okay. There's a two way to download it. Git, you can use a git command, say git clone, right? You type git clone, followed by, you type git clone, followed by the remote repository URL, and you will download to your source. Download it. Or you can use, if you have an Android Studio, when you pull out Android Studio, let's in the splash window, let's a session like this, say check out project from version control. And if you click Git, then you will pop up this window called, this is for Mac version. Windows Android Studio might be slightly different, but well, then you can at here you type in the URL here. Okay, to take this class, you basically type in exactly I'm showing here, but your parent directory, basically where you save the source code, it will change. At your machine, you have a different folder, right? Okay. When you click clone, you will download everything there. Then this is the next step. Let's get the Android phone. In order to enable, say, when you get a new phone, and you want to you get a new phone, and you want to do a programming on it. Then you need a special steps. Basically, you need to jailbreak your Android phone. But it's very easy. Okay.
It's not even jailbreaking, you just enable jailbreaking.
Yeah. Basically, if you have Android phone, go to the setting field, and you scroll all the way down. Scroll all the way down to the settings section. Then you will find there's an icon, there's a text menu called About Phone. If you tap this About Phone for 7 times, then you will enable your developer mode. Okay, it's very simple. After you click this 7 times, as for example, then you can click the developer options and enable the USB debugging. Okay, if you have a phone, right, scroll all the way to the down, all the way to the end. See, it's About Phone, right? Just tap it. Because here we already enable, right? If you don't enable this, then you will, when you keep tapping this, then you will say you tap 6 times, 5 steps to be enabled as a developer, something like that. You try it out by yourself, okay? Then after that, you go to the developer option. See, there's a developer options right here. Click that, and it's very important to check the button say USB debugging. Because in FTC robotics, most of the time you have to use the USB cable to upload your program. Okay. So once you do that, you can start to upload the program now. After that, there's quite a bit like a Git surviving skill here. I put it here to refresh your memory. Okay. Most popular Git command after Git clone is you need to first you need to check out before you do anything. It's better to say Git branch. There's a Git branch. when you type git branch, you check out what branch you're working on. The branch concept, so I will ask a question, why we need a branch in the Git?
So we don't screw each other over.
So we have our own branch, we can do our own thing.
Yeah, basically it's for team sharing, okay? Everyone has your own branch, you commit to the remote, and you can try lots of crazy ideas. Whenever your version works, then we will use a second command called git merge to merge your branch back into the master branch, so everybody else can share. So the story is like this: you branch out, make it work, then you merge to the master branch, and you have to tell all your teammates, I committed something awesome to the master branch. And the other teammate merge master branch into their branch. So in this way, you will get your change. Got it? Okay. Basically, the way it is, branch out on the master, do something, merge back to the master, and the other people merge master to your own branch. Keep working on it. So you have to do this merge as frequent as you want, especially when teammate make a big progress. Otherwise, if you got a lot of code conflict, that means when your code is too old compared to your master branch, then when you do a merge, you probably have a zillion lines of code that's different. Then it's really hard for you to work on a branch now, right? So this is very important to sync up the team's effort, right? So in every week's like weekly team meeting, the software guy lead have to ask all the teammates, do you have something you think is important commit to the master branch? After you do this merge, you have to broadcast this thing to the rest of the teammates. So that's the task of software lead. Okay? Software lead is not just lead. You have to do this work. For whatever the software lead. Okay? So if the software lead is not comfortable to this git merge stuff, then you have to find someone feel comfortable doing this, right? So.
And there's a new software. I'm kidding.
All right. So, all right. So we talk about a git branch and git merge. The next thing is git checkout. Okay. Git checkout has a question.
What is all this about a stage stuff like status and like
Git status is, let's go back a little bit since you asked.
You can like stage commit or something?
Git status is used to check whether your code condition has anything changed since last commit. Right? So for example, you download a code, fresh download a code, you make a few line change at some file. When you type a git status, it will show you what file got changed. Right? Based on what file you change, then you can make decision, do you want to change or you want to get rid of the change. Right? If you don't want to change, when you see file got changed, then you need to use second command, say git revert, to revert the change back. There's a command called git revert.
Reset.
Not reset. Try to avoid reset. The difference between git revert and git reset is when you revert your code back to a code snip, like a version, you keep your all histories. That means you keep your future. Say, for example, you revert to a code section which you wrote long time ago. Okay, you still have a history to go back.
There's no revert command.
It will be. Okay, if you go to second page.
There is no revert command on the second page.
But I do have a revert command. Okay, so. Okay, and git reset to the difference. Git reset is you brute forcefully get rid of all your history from the reset point. Okay?
How do you set a reset?
Say for example, you write a code 3 weeks ago, So we just go make a commit. The git commit, it is you save all your code change, you close it up, and make a tag with it, such that in the future you can check out again and you commit point. So for example, you commit 3 times in the last week. If you say git reset to 2 versions ahead, then you lost all the history in your last, like, say, suppose you git reset to n-3, right? n-3, and the 3 commit before. Then you lost all the histories in the n-1 and n-2. Okay? And when you recommit your code back to a repository, you basically delete the history. Okay? If you git reset back in your local, it's fine. But when you say git push your code change to a remote repository, then you basically delete everybody's history in that branch. Got it? So try to avoid use git reset and try to use the git checkout, because in the git checkout you can use a checkout at a version without remove the history. Okay. Basically, some commands very dangerous and brutal. One of the commands is git reset. Okay. Try to use git checkout instead. Git log, it is the command you use to display the history. Okay. If you have an Android, Studio open, you can click a terminal and try out this command. Okay. But don't do any git reset. And in the second page, rebase reset. Okay. Oh, another thing you guys should remember: every time you go to work, every time you begin your programming work, it's a good habit to always run git pull command first. Okay, you pull out the remote change your teammate did in that branch, right? So, and you do some work. Then we'll keep your everything in sync. Question?
If you were doing work and then your teammate made like a big change and then you pulled while you after you change stuff, what reset your work?
It will, when you do a git pull, you will pull out all your teammates' work and override your code. And if they override the same line of code, when you do git pull, you will get a warning to say you have a conflict now. And the git won't allow you to finish the git pull. Git will show you line by line which one has a conflict, and you have to choose which version you want to take, which line you want to take. So one at a time. Right? Then, right? So usually this is a way to keep your code in sync with your teammate, and this is why we want to use branch. Because if you don't use branch, every time you pull, your teammates change will step on your foot. Got it? So usually we will put a very stable version in the git master branch. Right? That means in the master branch everything works. If you pull out the master branch code, it's bug free. The robot should just.
I don't think bug free is real.
Right. Basically, it's a version, the best version you have. Right? So.
May I ask my friend?
Okay. So good practice is git pull. Then make a code change. If you like, then when you test your code, you like your change. Then you do a git commit. Git commit is only commit the change in your local computer. Okay? So such that you want your teammate never see it. It only exists in your computer. Okay? And if you test everything, you like the performance, you like to share You like to share with your teammates. Then you then you will do a git push. Then we will do a git push to the Then you will do a git push. Okay? Always remember, the practice of your every day is git pull, git commit, git push. If everybody follow this pattern, you won't have a lot of conflictions, right? Git pull, git commit, git push, right?
But pushing is only to your branch.
No, git push you push to remote. Git commit is commit to a local computer. Never push it to any remote server. Nobody else see your change. Git push is usually push to a remote server.
But that's still only changing your branch.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, so we will have more. Okay, let's take this one as an example. If you already load the code to your laptop, and to load the code to your cell phone is very easy. You just click this triangle button. You will compile the code load to the cell phone. Okay. Okay. So let me pause this recording for a while, and make sure you got all your Android Studio is working. Then we are going to do a program. Today's first program.
Hey, Clara, can you come here?
Hold on.
Wait, why did you change MacBook? Your mom now? What?